Oh shit, my screens are desynced.
What do you mean, shit? Shit should not be the first word that people hear in this stream, man.
Fuck.
Welcome to the screen.
Welcome to the. Oh wait.
welcome.
We're live?
Welcome.
Oh no, what?
Welcome. Ara's screens are still shit, and I'm still Angus, Dr. Random Mole. and I guess in the middle we still have someone whose screens has always been shit, or at least his PC has always been shit since as long as I know him.
It was very good 6 years ago.
Yeah,
7
but
years ago.
I don't know
8
you
years
for.
ago. Yeah.
I don't know you that long.
At some point in the past.
At some point
It
in
was
the
good
past.
for one day and then it stopped being good.
But you are, regardless of your PC being shit, you are still.
Oomzer Buchter.
Yes, you are. And regardless of your screens being shit, you are still.
Aris Ymir Politopoulos.
And regardless of anything being shit in the world, which we kind of can argue,
Which is a lot.
which is a lot.
Let's be real.
There's a couple of shitty things in the world. We will be playing with the past, like
Baby Sid Meier played with trains.
yeah, it wasn't
Even though he
baby.
wasn't a baby.
He wasn't a
but
baby.
still.
He was 8. He was 8.
Yes.
Baby in Switzerland terms, no.
Maybe it's true. He was only in Switzerland for a baby amount of time. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And we are talking, of course, about this book over here, Sid Meier's memoir.
Without cover.
Oh, I like how you have. Yeah, also me without cover. I like how you have the yellow post-its. I have pink ones.
I have no post-it, and I feel left behind because I don't have any post-its in the book.
Oh, you should have post-its. If you're really reading a book, like really reading it, you can always tell with me if I've been really reading a book, like really reading it, then there's post-its.
Yeah, exactly. I do the same.
It's been a long time since I had post-its in my books. Well, it's not entirely true. The other book I had post-its in was also for one of these streams. It was
Macmillan?
The Macmillan, exactly. The
Yeah.
Macmillan World History Fact Finder.
And I had post-its in the Civilization companion thing.
So, what are we going to do tonight, Stimpy?
We
Oh, no, wait,
are
not
going
Stimpy.
to religiously expand our religion.
All right, we're not going to be losing it.
No,
Okay.
we're not
Then-
losing our religion.
And we're going to do that together with Basil the Ill. Oh no, Basil II. Which is kind of weird. Kind of weird, right? That they should have just capitalized both of these.
Yeah, but that's just...
Yeah, instead of Basil II.
Yeah, but yes. I mean,
I don't know.
this warrants a fix.
This definitely warrants fix. I agree.
This warrants a fix.
It's clear what happened there.
It
but
is
fix
absolutely clear, but fix it. Exactly.
Make it good, I guess.
Make it.
Thank you.
Make the game good again. Make Basil great again, or make
Or
Basil
make Basil the second again.
make Basil II again instead of being ill. You know. We're in a bit of a silly mood, I guess, and that is because I haven't got a clue what last we did when we played this game.
No, because it's been 2 weeks. It's been
2
2
weeks.
This is me once again already touching the WASD buttons instead of the arrow keys because they're not allowed. So
Man, trust me, whenever I jump from League of Legends to Valorant, my WSD to QWER is like the biggest brain mesh ever.
I have to say, just in general, I think it's pretty impressive that you can jump from League, like a MOBA, not a strategy game, but a MOBA, to something that's a first-person shooter.
Oh yeah,
I would be like, wait a minute, people, where's the overview?
What are these?
the thing that I confuse the most is in Valorant, if you press B is to buy, and in League of Legends, if you press B is to teleport back, and to buy is P, and that so confusing. It's like that.
Why?
That like I can, because B is buy. It makes sense.
But B is also back.
Yeah,
B
but
is
then
also
I have to switch to the fact that
And P is
P.
purchase. So, I mean...
yeah, but no, it's also too far. The P, it's at the other side of the keyboard. Come on.
All right, this was happening. Now I remember. We were being attacked by a bunch of barbarians, as if this never happened before. And most of our forces were in fact down south. Probably at some point it's time to buy another.
Weren't they all killed?
No.
Just one.
Wait, I think I had a bunch of archers. Ah, yeah, there we go. I mean, here we were. We had.
Yeah, I think one of our archers bit
of
dust.
dust. Yeah, exactly. But it's about time that we're gonna get rid of those barbarians. That's gonna definitely happen. This promises. Promises. All right, Nicomedia. Not digital media, but Nicomedia.
You have to.
All media with a Nico in them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have to go for the right pronunciation. Nicomedia.
Nicomedia. Sounds like some sort of startup. Nicomedia.
I wondered coming back to the
Wait,
names
before
being
you
big,
wonder, what are we gonna build here?
a holy site, right?
No,
No, no,
No,
no,
no, I know, a granary probably.
no. Don't be so silly.
a,
No, I know, you're
a
right.
granary, a granary.
A granary.
Or a hippodrome.
Oh yes, the hippodrome, right? That's
Already? Straight up the hippodrome?
Free units. Free units. I mean,
all right. So,
You mean
but the hippodrome, it doesn't have any bonuses because it should get
yeah,
bonuses, right?
yeah, but we're not like min maxing, are we?
So
No,
plus
it
three.
doesn't get any. It doesn't get any bonuses
Oh,
because it's the.
only if it's next to the entertainment, and that's going to be.
No,
Wait.
the hippodrome is the entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's so.
The entertainment never has.
Yeah, no, for
bon-
sure. But
Yeah.
how do you like hype up a hippodrome then? Like
What do you mean?
how do you gonna get adjacency bonus with a hippodrome? And now I'm just curious.
You don't. You never get the JC bonuses for entertainment districts.
Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, I guess. Weird. Why would that not be the case? Anyway, doesn't matter. So let's put it I guess here then. All right. I guess
We
you
just
get
put on an extra light. Hold on.
put on an extra light. Put on the red lights. Omar. You don't have to put on the red lights. Put on the red light. Oh, hi Omar.
I'm back.
I was just saying that you don't have to put on the red light. It's not necessary. A new graphics card.
I just did. Come on.
A new graphics card is making its way already to you. You don't have to put on the red light for that. Or wear the dress for money. Because I know that you don't care if it's wrong or if it's right, but just don't do it.
At least I'm not called Roxanne, so that.
No, that's
you know.
that's true. That's true. It's a nice name, Roxanne.
It is, but I mean,
But you're happy with yours.
yeah.
All right, sure.
kind of be weird if I was called Roxanne.
Who knows? I guess this unit just gets to hang out here because
Yeah, just
the Germans are gonna kick her bum at some point.
chill.
Chill.
Well, they can't because they're friends. So
No, exactly, not just yet. So let's see what are we gonna do with that builder that we just got? That
I
free
guess
builder.
we want
I've
him to build the horses up top left, but we can't because there's barbarian.
Oh right,
over
there are horses up top left. No, we don't want to do that just yet. So I guess that
Just
we're gonna
next turn him.
yeah, too bad. Right, what did you want to say about Nicomedia, the startup? Nickelodeon.
I was wondering, like they're going again. They're doing this weird thing again with the names. Some being like with the English name, like Constantinople, and some being like trying to follow the actual name. And
Right.
there is still no consistency. I just realized that don't they call it
Something consistent.
Constantinople, the Constantinople? Like, why don't you want to write it with the way it was written?
Maybe it's just not recognizable enough.
I think
Yeah, but then
I think
the
that's
thing
what they went for.
but that's weird because they argue that the things that are not recognizable in English, it's fine if we put them in their indigenous
hey,
names
wait a minute.
because
We just missed a JA rate, or we're not missing it, but it's happening right
it's
now.
happening.
Here we are talking about all that sort of
Can we
stuff.
have trumpets? Can we have actual trumpets?
Actual trumpets, no fake trumpets, but actual.
Actual fake trumpets?
Fake Trump, fake news.
Fake trumpets.
And it's good to see that Scumfang is mild excited.
Mild
That's
excited.
mild. He's like these guys are talking about town names again. Mild excited. Very good.
Mild excitement.
I have to say that I'm also getting a bit mildly excited about it. All right.
Fancy way to say it, Aris.
But-
Shut up.
but-
He's
but
about
wait.
names.
Actual fake trumpets. There we go. But hang around because there's going to be a lot of excitement here because we are talking about Sid Meier's memoir about railroads. It's going to be an entire stream about
Yeah.
railroads. Maybe also a little bit about civilization. But
So we're now
Heck,
shutting down
yeah.
Civ 6 and we're playing Train
Railroad
Simulator
Tycoon.
2020.
I want to play. I want to play Railroad Tycoon at some point. In fact, I think it would be interesting. I guess can we just upgrade you? Yes, let's just upgrade you, and after that, you just get to hang around here. All right. we were going for something specific, I feel. What was it again? I don't think it really matters anymore because I think we've already gotten it. Build ancient walls. I guess the wheel, at some point, we just have to go for it.
Yeah, maybe we want to go for irrigation now.
Oh,
Seeing as
irrigation.
though,
Yes. Yeah. No, that's the one that we were going for. Yeah. Seeing that it's also only taking one turn, so there we go.
I can't wait for us to build a hippodrome because we are
He's
gonna
got books ready to.
You are my. I never played Railroad Tycoon, but I have fond memories of Transport Tycoon. Transport Tycoon is, I don't think, what do you call it? Wait, what I mean, Aachen even. What the hell?
Because you're spreading your religion to the Germans.
Oh yes, that's the reason. Spreading my religion. So that's gonna happen, right? Spread religion. Whee! There we go. I was like, what is this gray whole screen? But I guess we can soon buy another of those units, right?
I think you can.
Already?
No, you can't yet. I think you need to buy it in a city with a holy site.
With a holy site, yeah. Oh, at some point we have to get something closer to to where the action is going to be. Soon, I think. Right? Missionary? No, we don't do mission. We don't do missionary here. We're hardcore apostles. There you go. There's the archer. I was like, I'm sure there's an archer here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Sure, it hasn't sneaked off in 2 weeks. Nicomedia. There we go.
Nicomedia.
Nicomedia gets to expand or pretty itself up with a nice pasture. I understood, Jay, you were just flying above Athens. You were basically grazing the unkempt hair of Ares' father.
Indeed.
I kind of want to see a photo of your father in his current hair state, because it sounded.
You will love it.
It sounded all sorts of amazing. Okay, very nice. Ares' father has a lockdown coop still.
Yes.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Clearly not, because 10,000 more people were infected today in the Netherlands, so somebody is not locked downing very much.
No, exactly, that's true. The fashion of 2020, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly, the fashion of 2020 very much.
It was the fashion of 2002 when I was a student and couldn't afford a haircut, and it's also the fashion of 2020.
Yes.
Thousands have lived without love, not one without water. That is, I guess,
kind of true, though. Yeah,
it's kind of true. But it's sad. It's as sad to live without love as it is to live without water. But anyway, since it's man, I'm trying to. I don't want to weekly crutch myself for WH Auden, because I just know it's just that there's something wrong happening in my brain tonight, and I just can't really. I'm just happy I can speak. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
and play Civilization.
And play. Well, I'm not playing.
Play.
It's Omar that's playing.
You're just following orders.
I'm a mechanical Turk. You know what? I talked about Amazon Mechanical Turk, which is the absolute craziest name for a platform ever. In my class yesterday. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Yeah, it was a fun digital media class talking about Amazon Mechanical Turk, which is
nice.
Just the craziest platform that you could ever think of.
What?
Oh, Amazon Mechanical Turk is where you can put stuff out there that you want, like things that you want to have done, that in theory you could automate, but really you can also might as well pay a human like 10 cents to do it, a task. Look into this platform. It's absolutely bonkers. There's people doing this all day long, just taking surveys for money, for example. All sorts of crazy ass stuff. It's it's something else.
Yeah. It is a thing.
It is a thing. Yeah, I guess you're gonna shoot some more.
Yeah.
I'm alternating within my beer and my coffee, like I'm some sort of, I don't know what I'm doing. I have half a glass of beer, half a glass of coffee.
I have to wake up. No, I have to calm down. I have to wake up.
What's happening?
Just don't drink them
I-
together.
I,
That's not very.
unfortunately, I can't show you what beer I'm drinking on the on stream because it's very NSFW. Well, maybe I can show it like this.
Oh, is it? I know what it is. I know what it is. Then
It's the Brouwerij Het Ei,
it's my favorite beer.
the IPA.
Brouwerij IPA.
Yeah, it's
What's it
also
called again?
it's the Brouwerij Het Ei IPA.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We all know that bottle.
We
If
all
you
know
live in
that
the Netherlands, you know that bottle.
You know that bottle. You know
I
that
really need to search. I mean, I know the beer, but I just can't picture what's on the thing again.
bottle. You need to be
I-
wiki crutched. Okay, here we go. Omar, do it.
Oh yeah,
Wiki-
now I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, already. Oh, we've already have a free wiki crutch then now.
Okay, we have a free wiki credits.
Sorry. Heal, my friend. Just heal already.
Just heal already.
Probably want to take out that warrior first.
Before he heals. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Oh Lord. But he
Seems
needs-
though there's a settler there as well.
yeah, but
And there's
that's
a warrior at the top as well, so you can like box him in.
Yeah, but I think in general we're sort of at the end of this barbarian issue. We're sort
Mhm.
of,
Never say that until it's really done.
until it's really done. All right. Where are we gonna go with this settler? I mean,
I
one
guess
thi-
up top.
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would say so. I think one or
No, let's not
No.
do that. No.
why not?
Are we just
Uh,
getting into the
fine.
nose of the Germans?
And also minus 80 loyalty.
Yeah, but we get. I don't know. We can.
You'll never get to keep that city. Never.
No, yeah.
But not with maybe with Victor there.
No. He only gives like a +9 bonus.
All right.
And you're next to the German capital, so that's yeah. Oh wow.
No.
No, that's no. It's a no. It's a no for me.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
Harlem.
Yeah, Rotterdam. I mean, the Dutch are busy. They are.
The Hague, Tilburg. Let's
Yeah,
go
I mean,
Robert.
everyone knows that Utrecht is near the sea, right? I mean,
everyone knows that.
I can basically see the sea from here.
Well,
I mean,
you know,
soon you will be able to see the sea from there because
Exactly.
we will be drowning. So don't worry. Don't
Don't
worry.
worry.
It's-
Oh, you will be first.
you'll get there.
the,
You'll get,
the
you'll
game
get there.
thinks ahead, you know?
All right. So where then? I mean, what is even remotely good to settle? Because this is all.
This is all gonna flood.
No, this
Well,
isn't.
I mean, not if you build things in time.
This is if you build things.
Yeah, that's what the Dutch said
The
as
I mean,
well.
I mean,
flood barriers.
This is all gonna flood.
I mean,
Not if you build things in there.
this is okay. I guess this won't flood so quickly.
But my thing is always you just want to build as much cities as you can.
So
Especially if they're
you
like
wanna
in the-
you
in
wanna
the tundra.
say over here then? No, that's too. That's
I'd
too
say
close.
the two tile.
The two. Oh,
So
Lord.
with the
all right,
the
all right.
platform, yeah.
I'm just a mechanical Turk, and you're just
Let's just not hope that the barbarian takes our settler. That's just all.
no.
would be sad.
Let's not. That would be sad. Sad times indeed. I guess we're gonna build some farms here.
Or the
Or do what?
the wood thing. It's called lumber
Ah.
mill.
Yeah. All right. One.
The
one.
wood thing.
The wood. First the
Sorry,
farm. First the farm. Then the wood thing.
I haven't played Civ in a while.
The wood thing. Wait. I guess. Oh, more research. More research.
There is always more research.
Netherlands 2020 simulator. 2060 simulator.
2060,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Not 2020 simulator, please.
Please,
Please.
Please don't.
no, we had enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say go for education.
We don't need no
Every time.
education.
Happens every time. We also need to do the celestial navigation at some point.
We don't need no celestial navigation. Sorry, I'm just.
What's in your coffee, man?
It's happy
It's
juice.
beer.
Happy
That's why
juice.
I need coffee.
Yes, exactly. All right. What are we even doing here? I guess we built an encampment in Constantinople.
We have a
already.
hippodrome in Constantinople. We do have one.
No, we don't.
Ooh.
Why can't we build one then?
Because we can't. Because
Why?
game says no.
But why does game say no? You
Why-
need 10 population.
Why could we build it over
What?
here?
Why could we build in Comedia?
Because the population is down to the number of districts you have, and we already have too
My
many
God.
districts in Constantinople.
Yo, Garrett. All right, cool. That's clear then. Then we're not doing that. Are we building the Apadana then, though? Are we please
Or
building the
more
Apadana?
more settlers.
You really are
Or
doing
if-
this to me. All right, let's build more settlers. You're right. That was the strategy. I'm just listening
That
to
was
you.
the strategy.
All right.
Are we building? What
No.
are we building?
Here, Thessalonica is just like basically a desert.
Yeah, it's not doing too
We
great.
might
Here-
want to consider buying the tower for the Holy District up there.
Yeah,
oh
let's
yes,
do
yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah,
Let's
do that. Do that.
Oh wait.
Buy the
You can
tile.
also buy it if you like click the Holy Site button.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, that's it. Boom, and this one is right, or
The
this
plus, yeah.
One of the
it's
plus
all
sixes.
plus 6.
It's all plus
So
6, yeah.
Doesn't
So
really
buy
matter.
the
one. I
one
mean,
that's
this one is
yeah.
even also +6, so we don't even need to buy it. Am I just seeing this wrong,
Yeah.
or?
No,
Oh.
you're seeing it right. Yeah, so
No, let's just go.
will save us some money.
Yeah. Okay, that's going pretty well. So if we're building a hippodrome, are we team green or team blue? Thank you, Pasco. Thank you for leading me in like this. Thank you.
Nice,
Thank you.
nice,
I appreciate this.
nice.
I appreciate this. Being led on by the chat.
That is very good. It's
I-
like a teaser. Like JA is your
Yeah.
very own teaser trailer.
But I think I should probably wait, right, for the hippodrome to be built to go on my historical.
If you don't want to talk about hippodromes just yet,
I really want to talk about
because it's 18
hippodromes.
turns more.
Oh my god.
Then I guess
Depending on how quickly you pay, might be today, might be.
we should
another
talk
time.
about
Might
about
be 3 weeks down the line.
yes, exactly. We should talk about railroads though.
Okay, let's talk about railroads first, and then we talk about.
What are you
The
even doing,
hippodrome.
Scout? What are you even doing? Can you already embark? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
But
You're
they can't cross ocean, I think.
That's fine. We're just embarking.
That's okay.
All
He
right.
doesn't need to if he doesn't want to.
So talk to me. First of all, apparently, dusty and tired but eager to haggle, merchants open our first trading post in the lands of Germany. That's great.
Oh, I thought
Because-
for wait, some weird way I heard dusty and tired but eager to hug. I was like, why the hell would merchants be wanting to hug, especially in the
Well,
lands
they
of
can't
Germany?
now, so I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
But
No, exactly. There are no hugging allowed in the lands of Germany or here.
But you know who else was never tired, apparently, and incapable of taking breaks?
No,
Meier?
no,
Sid Meier.
no. That's not what he says, my friend.
No, that's not what it says, but
That
that's what I
is
read.
Not
I was
what
like,
it says.
yeah, okay, you're saying you
This
are
book.
claiming you're not
Mm.
incapable of taking breaks,
Listen,
and yet you carry like an actual PC on your
Yeah.
vacation at the beach.
Aris read between the lines.
You claim it.
I'm not
I don't say it.
incapable of taking a break. My computer and I have a strong but healthy relationship.
Yes.
He's not being taken advantage of by his computer. Okay, he did take in the 90s a PC to the beach.
He
Which-
took a PC, like an actual PC. He
But
took
you know
an
what?
actual
You know what?
PC.
You know what? I relate so much to this piece.
Because she did
It's
as well.
so, but I mean, but to me, my computer is the very definition of a leisure activity. So for me, not necessarily
Yeah, no, I
computer.
agree.
Or
But-
the important distinction. So
Yep.
the important distinction was that I could do what I wanted on vacation without any expectations of progress or success. I always take a bunch of books that I often don't read, but still
Yeah,
work
of course.
or my laptop that I simply don't necessarily open, but I take it. And if I do open it, there's like gold stuff that happens there. Wow,
Yeah,
gold stuff.
But
I mean,
I also want to ask the chat for that, right? Because there is
Alright.
this. I had especially underlined that my computer and I have a strong but healthy relationship.
yeah.
To what extent this is a true statement or a statement of an addicted who is like, yeah, I'm fine. I have a healthy relationship. I just spend my entire day in front of my computer. But
Did
that's fine
Did
because
you,
I also chill there. Because
did
I also do that. I'm not saying I'm not doing that.
did you
right.
just call Sid Meier an addict?
I call everybody. Every single one of us.
Why
He's
the
an
hell?
addict,
Why
probably.
the hell? Okay, I guess next turning it.
I mean, the whole thing about books, yeah, I get that. I also get a bunch of books at vacations, and I usually, or when I go back to Greece, and then I end up just reading not the professional books, just the sci-fi books that I like to read on my spare time.
Yeah, but I mean,
And I very purposefully, actually, last summer, I took with me the book that you gave me about failure, because I thought it would be very appropriate to have a book about failure with me and then fail to read it. And then I did fail to read
Oh
it.
no. Oh no.
How the hell did that barbarian unit even get there? Oh well,
It was there all the time.
I
It's
completely
been
missed
there
it.
all along.
I guess he was just a bit too quick for me. All right, go and retake it.
So,
But okay, railroads. Railroads is
Railroads.
the thing where it's at. Railroads is the thing where it's at. So
I think you need to get back the screen on the actual game, right?
that's true. There we go.
There we go.
Might be.
Might be more interesting. Who knows? It was just
So Railroads,
a little
one of these
settler.
golden ideas.
A little settler that was captured. Nothing to see here. No worries.
Settler will
Oh,
come
we
back.
should have done some saves coming again.
Yes, we should
Nothing
definitely.
happened. No.
We definitely
Oh,
should
that's
have.
all fine.
Aachen. That's maybe a nice one to go for. Ooh, Venice. That's also very nice. Which one shall we do?
Or The Hague or Utrecht. It's a pretty good, cool town.
Sure. So, we were reading. I guess this is the best. There we go. Or repeat.
We were reading chapter 10 of Sid Meier's memoir.
Yes, we were. And okay, let's just go for Yerevan. And he talks there about Sid Meier's Railroad Tycoon. And I think it's a wonderful discussion in there. Just saying. I think it's one of the best parts of the book so far. Just putting it out there.
Okay,
Yeah.
explain it.
Can see where you're coming from, though.
All right. So
Talk about it. Talk
So,
to me.
I'm also gonna
Language.
talk. I'm also gonna talk to you in the sense of you were like, we don't really get to see much of the man behind the games and behind the game design theory. And this is really that chapter is really, I think, as close as it gets to personal stuff, right? So for first of all, he talks about his ethnic backgrounds and how it sort of means things to him. That he talks about the Americanness of him, right? So he talks about, I love this. My lineage was also half Dutch. Yay! My birthplace was technically Canadian, and culturally I considered myself totally American. I often served as my parents' guide and ambassador, and one of my favorite arguments against my mother's rules was that's how they do it in America. So to me, that is kind of revealing as well. Of we always talk about how American Sid Meier civilization is, and you can clearly see here that identity is something that was embraced early on. I was being American. It's even in italics. Then he talks about him going to Switzerland. Also, he talks about unlike school where my shyness occasionally got in the way, I'm getting much more of a full-fledged image here of who Sid Meier is as a person than even through any of his interviews, because I've read a fair share of them. And he basically goes to Switzerland, and there he feels kind of shitty at first, just like your screen. And after a while, he doesn't anymore. And he doesn't. Why? Because he goes train spotting, and not the types of train spotting where you just inject yourself with a shitload of drugs.
Well, he might have been.
He might have, but he doesn't fess up to that in this book. No, the type of train spotting where he literally sits at a train station and watches the train come in, and he's so impressed because it runs like clockwork, as they say in Switzerland. Well, they don't say that in Switzerland, but I mean that's what they say. And he's so impressed by it that he even gets from his grandfather this whole book, and he starts reading the train lines from the book, and he starts to
Which
imagine.
Is crazy.
It's not crazy. But you're an archaeologist. I mean, you can't point any fingers. You read histories from pottery. I mean, come on. So, but that's to me, it's all very revealing. And then when he comes up with this whole And then I thought, you know what? And also he talks about this bonding moment with his father, in that he is just making this railroad in the kitchen. I think there's so much personal detail and insight into it. And that even later connects up to, I think, one of the more emotional moments in the book, when he talks about the death of his sibling.
That was very touching to me for
Very
personal reasons as well.
well. I mean, I just in general, I think it's a very close and personal moment, and it also ties in with the fact that he was later on. He recognizes that that's also tied in with the fact that he was even in Switzerland to begin with.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's I just thought it was a very strong chapter. I mean, yeah, that's just my opinion, man, dude.
That's okay. What?
Okay,
First
yeah,
of all,
sure.
I don't think I will ever recover from your comment. You're an archaeologist. You read histories in pottery.
Well, I mean,
that was the biggest burn I have ever experienced.
well, I mean, it's not untrue. So,
No, it's not untrue.
oh, exactly. So yeah, aside from that, you didn't like this part, right? Let's just come out and say it. You didn't like this part so
I didn't
much.
like the first part all that much indeed. I like some of his. I have noted some of the comments in regards to how he made the tycoon, but I felt it came a little bit out of the blue. This whole flashback thing on railroads and yeah. But
In
now that
terms
you're
of,
pointing
okay,
out all
I,
this stuff,
I,
I can see why it's an important part.
so I agree. By the way, when you're putting it like this, I think structurally, it is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because you go back quite far into his youth and to just advance, but that's simply the okay, we're gonna tell this book by the games that I've made chronologically, which I mean, I'm sure that's just the easiest, well, not necessarily the easiest way, but I'm thinking that's just a way to do it. But I wonder what this book would have looked like if you could have flipped some of the things around. What do you think,
Yeah.
Omo? What is your verdict on the railroading?
I liked it, but I can also see where Aris is coming from. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of came out of the blue, but also getting behind the personal stuff might be it's cool to know as well. It's just yeah.
One problem I find is the fact that he later on we can talk about that. He talks about how civilization was not really. It was part of a process. It didn't just come to him, right? And here it has this connection with, oh, this is my personal experience with trains, and this is a game I made about trains. So in a way, he does what he later on says that he doesn't do, that he finds a clear connection between the game that he made and an experience he had in life. While I feel he must have yeah, he had the childhood, so he must have had a lot of other experiences that could be either directly linked or not linked directly at all with the games that he made, and that would have been fine. So
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is I would rather have all these parts about his childhood as part of, well, his childhood and maybe hint towards something that would happen in the future, but
You know what would have been kind of cool. I mean, of course, you can't do that in a published printed book, but it would have kind of been cool if you had like a hyperlink document in which you can read sequentially, but then you can also like, hey, oh, and this is when I was in Switzerland and I just was crazy about trains. Why don't you like go and read now, like an adventure novel? Go and read about the stuff that I did with Railroad Tycoon. Would have been.
no, you can do it in a print book as well, right? Go
Yeah,
to
you
page
can.
whatever if you want to read about Railroad Tycoon.
Yeah, but I mean that's just it
You never
feels
do it.
it feels gimmicky. It feels gimmicky in a published in a printed book. So
Maybe.
I understand that a publisher wouldn't go for that. That really.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, man, I like that. I liked it a lot. Maybe even more than the chapters that followed. But we can talk about those
Oof.
later.
By the way,
Oof.
we can buy an apostle,
Oh yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right,
Can
we
we?
have.
Can't we? I don't think we can yet.
Oh
I'm
no,
sorry.
not yet. No, it's more. 20 more.
420, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 420. We'll look next turn. Where are we gonna
420 bladed.
where are we where are we gonna set this? We're gonna set.
You might want to build some lumber mills for Constantinople as well.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Not in the
Of course.
Pantanal though. That's a more natural
I don't think
wonder.
you can either.
No, I don't think so either. Thessalonica really needs
Yeah,
something.
needs something.
It needs a trade route from it.
Yeah.
Oh, to import food, you mean?
Yeah, and production. So you probably want to build
Yeah, but we can't. Oh, we have to have
we
more
have to
trade
get
routes.
the commercial hub and
Yeah.
a market.
Yeah, but not here, but somewhere else then. Vatican City has just declared war on the Netherlands. Well, could happen. Could happen.
I mean, yeah.
Historically real.
Those
Historically.
damn Protestants again.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
All right. Come home, you. You've been playing a lot around for far
I
too
mean,
long.
they kind of went to the right location. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. They. So we're just hemming you in. You're not gonna go anywhere.
oh, now they're really trapped.
So are we gonna talk about this passage that one like once again talks about in page 114 that says my aversion to violence was well
Oh.
known around the office.
I love it. I love it. He's talking about the fact that
yeah.
he made so in Railroad Tycoon there's this part where bridges collapse, and he has this whole discussion about the bridge collapsing as well, how it's not fun for players if it's just randomly happening. And he talks also about the fact that it's also not fun to him because it would have entailed innocent people dying. So he got one of the animators to draw people jumping from the train that's collapsing into the abyss, basically. So I thought that was I thought it was very committed, but then I thought, but your next game is Civilization.
Yeah, it's literally about killing each other.
It is
Yeah.
It is
And
units dying all the freaking time.
I like how it says a sort of joking mantra that no one dies in a Sid game. Like, oof. Oh,
Yeah.
a withering drought. Shit.
Yeah, but not anywhere. I mean,
Not
kind of close.
Kind of close, but not anywhere.
Close
at all.
enough. Yeah.
All right.
Very close, but
Come home, you.
Come back.
I didn't capture a unit from the barbarians. This is my unit.
Come back to the civilization.
All right, you go back to our civilization, and then. Oh wait, you're already in our. There we go.
You want to repair the gypsum near Constantinople.
That I do. There you go. Good point. Drought. That doesn't. You. We are
What did I say? What did I say, Aris?
Just an outpost.
I think that the Netherlands and Germany may be at war.
That
You think
could
so?
indeed be the case.
How can we see this again?
If you click one of the leaders, then you can see
Yeah, I think
your relation with other leaders, and they are indeed
at war.
Of course they are.
Of course they are.
Also historically real.
I mean, we've been saying Germany is a big threat, but they're not.
They're a big threat. We didn't say to whom.
They are not so much. I mean, if you
They only have 3 cities.
Yeah, you're right. They're not so much a big threat. Time to crush them if they're not a big threat. Let's kill them. Oh, wait.
We need Corine for that.
Yes, we need.
We're not engaging in wars anymore unless Corinne is here.
The real I like that. I feel we're kind of. Like civil service. Nice. All right, let's have a little look at our policies, our current policies. This, I think. Should we get rid of that? And maybe this is also kind of good. Retainers.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
So I think we want to go for that.
Yeah, that's fine. We need some garrisoning units.
And scripture, I guess, is also still very
That's
good.
also still fine. Are
We
we
also-
still building settlers?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So I guess.
We
Otherwise-
might want to have this on for a few more,
Yeah.
and then
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, our policy agenda is set. Oh, and we're gonna go for divine right. All righty.
Alrighty.
Okay, I guess still no hippodrome because Constantinople is still not growing
It
very
needs to grow.
fast.
more settlers it is.
I guess it is. I want to build an Apadana.
He really wants to build the Apadana.
Okay, just build the Apadana then. Okay, just do it. Or the
No,
what's the temple?
Oh, this is also. Yeah, this is.
Faith, huh?
That's a pretty good one
All right,
That
let's
is
go
a
for
very
it.
good one.
Let's
because
go
of the religious strength. It's
Oh,
pretty...
that has to be on our this one.
Oh, screw the weed.
It's not very comfortable, to screw weed.
Just get rid of it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Okay. Jeez. Ow.
It's
we're
worth it
gonna
in the end.
we're gonna build. I feel that we have to get another builder here. I think.
I feel like we're gonna get wiki crashed on that monument.
I feel like we have to get majorly wiki crushed on this one.
Yeah.
Nepal. I honestly
have
don't.
no-
I honestly don't know.
We have a free wiki crash, right?
Yeah, we have a free wiki crutch. Yes, for sure. Oh, we can't get for a builder because we already have a settler in here. Okay, what are we doing with? Shall we just get this one because we need to get it anyway?
Just because we can.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
in India.
Okay.
It is a historic Hindu temple located on the southern bank of the Vaigai River in the temple city of Madurai, Tamil Nadu, India.
Okay.
Dedicated to sorry if I slay this name, Tirukamakotam Udaya Aludaya Nahiyar.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think you're excused with slaying that name.
Yeah.
I think that's very understandable.
It says Minakshi, a form of Parvati, and her consort Sanderswar, a form of Shiva. The temple is at the center of the ancient temple city of Madurai, mentioned in the Tamil Sangam literature, with a goddess temple mentioned in 6th century CE texts.
All right. Well,
There are 275 temples of Lord Shiva that are inverted in the verses.
hippodrome, Omar, or
I'd say commercial hub.
yeah, right.
Yeah, do the commercial hub.
Yeah.
But there's no adjacency
just-
bonus either for a commercial. Oh wait,
No,
there
but
is.
you can think of the adjacency bonus.
Yeah, I think there is.
So you
right?
might want to consider the 90 tile where the builder is.
Because I will get
Seeing
it.
as though we'll probably build another district near that
Yeah.
in
Mhm.
Constantinople.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to start garrisoning the units as well because
Yeah,
we have
yeah, no, for sure. But at the same time, I also need to move up north.
No,
You
this
need to
one's
take out
yes,
the-
but the
Yeah.
archer there you can garrison.
Yeah, I will garrison that in Nicomedia. It's gonna go to
Yeah.
Nicomedia. Yeah, there we go.
Good.
And you can buy an apostle as well.
Yes. Oh, lots of action. Lots of action. Wait, that I do here.
Lots of action, as Sid was also saying about the balance between action and
I like.
non-action.
So we talked about this last stream already, but it's so clear that violence for him is literally punching other people in the face, or
Yeah,
shooting them with a gun. Because in this
violence is if somebody dies, basically.
yeah, exactly. It is because he's talking about in that chapter. He's talking about in that specific section,
Mhm.
like. Oh my god, I have to find it.
Tell me, which section do you want?
So the when he talks about no violence, like the sentence after that, it's like, oh, that's pretty violent. I'm gonna find it.
You mean I'd glossed over a few theoretical characters in the early military titles?
Yeah, exactly.
About the pilots parachuting out of their planes. Is that the one?
Yeah, exactly. So in here in Pirates, the enemy's men never drowned. So that means there's no violence apparently when you're doing ship on ship combat.
Yeah.
They were always captured and put to work.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say
slaves? Is that violence?
Yeah,
No, it's
exactly.
not. Come on, it's American.
Oh,
Bam. That was a sick
bam!
burn.
That was a sick bird for sure. I don't even know what to push for that one. Let's go. That's what it is. A fatality.
Yeah. It also says about the covert action, like in the prototype, he had made it clear that your weapons were non-lethal. I'm like, it's a game about spies.
Exactly. It's
And
Foucault still wants a word with you.
didn't he
Yeah.
also make a game about submarines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what happens when a submarine gets blown up below sea level. It's most often not really good for the people inside the submarine.
I
No,
don't
for
think they
sure.
can swim all the way up, no.
I
No.
remember this is actually the first Sid Meier game that I played, but I didn't know it was from Sid Meier back then. It's Silent Service. And
Mm.
in fact, when you get blown up at the surface in Silent Service, you escape via the hatch. But if that happens while you go down, just the screen turns red and you just see your captain at the wheel of a submarine. By the way, a completely one-man submarine. Always
Nice,
amazed me
of
back
course.
then already. And just the thing just becomes red. But I have to say, I think I played that game when I was about like 8 or 9 or 10, and it was such a good game already back then. And I was like, oh, I absolutely too complex for an 8-year-old in the Netherlands at that point in time, but you could just feel the brilliance in there. But also, it felt to me like a very scary and kind of violent game. But apparently, Sid didn't agree. What are we even doing with the swordsman? I guess you have to
Heal him up and then take
heal
out
him up.
the two encampments up there.
So in that case, well, you might as well just go into Constantinople while you heal up, because then we'll get some amenities from you. And you get to run up there. That's good. And you get to repair something. Yeah. No, wait. Oof.
It's oof.
Oof. Ah, there we go. There's our scout.
Finally.
In his little boat.
Can I? Wait, where's the move to skip turn? Oh, there we go. Ultimate exploration. There we go.
Or you're one of those people.
I normally am not, but we are
You
already doing
automate actions in a strategy game.
well with
Many dispute the actual start of the medieval era, but it was when Byzantium discovered apprenticeship.
I like the fact that it gives us +1 error score, so I know for sure we aren't the first ones to get to the medieval era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still feel like the confidence, like only then did it start. Only then did it start.
Yeah. But that's very good because now we can do the production district and stuff.
This, I think they had a hard time finding a good quote for apprenticeship.
Why didn't they go with something from Disney's Fantasia with Mickey?
Is there
There's
even
an
a quote
apprentice.
there? Is there even a
No,
quote
I
in
don't
there?
think. I don't
No.
think so.
And can they use it? Probably not.
That
What?
too. I think you can quote from probably, who knows? Who
It's
knows?
Disney,
Who
so,
knows with
yeah.
Disney?
Disney,
But I
yeah.
mean, this clearly talks about writing,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
Yes, because it's Hemingway.
Yeah, exactly. But also,
I think maybe it's in a different context. Who knows?
all right, Wiki crush me on this one. Find the quote and tell me the context. I need to know now because it's a good quote. It's a good quote.
We are all apprentices in a craft where no one becomes a master.
Garrett
It's
says
in
it's
the
a
wild
non-dialogue
years.
film.
It's an undynamic film, for fuck's sake. Yes, exactly. Would have been a great quote.
Who knows?
Who knows? A man can dream. A man can dream about what is a barbarian skirm? What the?
Yeah, that's a scout +1. So that's a scout who has a bow and arrow. But we also have an archer there, so we just kind of take him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in here and quietly take you out next turn, I guess. Bye.
So it's a quote in the wild years, but it's not clear what's the context of the quote.
So you might want to go for walls.
Yeah, this is probably a good place for walls, right? That's
Not really. Granary.
Granary. Yeah. I like your philosophy here, Omar. Walls are not necessary. We've got walls of grain.
Yeah. Just throw grain at them. They'll go away.
Exactly. Throw grain at them. Here. we're throwing great at you. Why haven't you left yet? I guess that's a good thing to improve. All right.
Whoa, just look at the pictures from the Meenakshi temple. Jesus.
It's pretty, you mean?
It
Or
is
well,
insane.
not Jesus so much as Buddha or
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever. Something.
It's a Hindu temple, right? So
Yeah.
not so much Buddha. Oh, he's got
Meenakshi.
Meenakshi. So he's got a promotion, right? So that's oof.
Top one.
Oh my, just
Or no,
people in the
that
chat
one.
just look it up.
Yeah,
The
the
Meenakshi
pilgrim.
The
temple.
pilgrim, right?
It's just
Yeah,
insane.
because we are
Literally,
adjacent.
Yeah. And it will probably take a turn or something.
Yeah, or he needs to move one thingy. You never know. That's kind of the hard thing with these little game rules in Civilization. You never know really what they mean.
When it happens.
Yeah. So okay, you were going for a lumber mill here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably good thing.
Taking one turn off. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. How far are we on the hippodrome?
9 turns.
9 turns. 9 turns,
Okay.
Aris.
Okay.
Almost
okay.
there.
Almost there.
And
Almost
only
there.
in 56 minutes.
So yeah, exactly. We're not doing too poorly.
You might want to go for the ivory.
Oh, is it locked? Is that unlocked now? Where's the ivory? Oh,
In,
here. Oh, yeah, it
yeah.
is. It is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wanted it to unlock naturally, but that's a good thing to go for. All right, fortify. I like by the fact that the way that what we're doing right now, we're creating happiness in a city through military occupation, but it's not the Civilization 1 mechanic anymore. It is.
No.
It is now we're retainers. So
Yeah. And it's interesting how he talks about this, right?
all right,
About Civilization 1.
I've got a challenge for JA. We need to fly over this temple in Flight Simulator.
Yes.
We need it to happen.
Absolutely.
We need it to happen. That looks absolutely cool. That looks very cool. Very nice. That requires an that requires a flyover.
So she talks about this whole changes and how to retain sort of happiness in your city, and how as governments modernized, you couldn't anymore like have military presence because it was more modern, so we don't do this anymore, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. He talks about his whole idea behind political evolution.
Yeah.
That's it's a pretty insightful.
Great one.
Great one.
Yeah. No, I like it because he also admits that. Well, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about because
I'll read the quote.
Yes, just read the quote and then we'll talk about. So we're now finally moving into civilization territory with the Sid Meier's memoir.
Yeah.
So that's important. Where are we sending? Where are we sending? Or still to Aachen or Nazca?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, when I'm
Nazca's
reading,
fine
you're
as well.
just looking at the top of my head. That's pretty terrible.
Why the topic?
So
he doesn't know if it's in the game. Well, find out, Jay. Find out. I think it's probably not in the game.
Make it in the game.
Mod it.
Jay,
Mod
you
it.
have the plane.
Yes,
we
you
have
have
the. We have an empire. You have a plane.
That sounds like he got the better deal.
Clearly. So, Sid talks about political systems, and then he says, history revealed a reasonably clear progression through anarchy, despotism, monarchy, communism, republic, and finally democracy. But that path was rarely stable. War or mismanagement could easily knock a population back a few steps, and even forward progress often brought a period of transitional chaos. To advance from despotism to monarchy, for example, the player had to first develop the concept or technology of monarchy, which itself could lead to feudalism and then chivalry, which enabled the player's military units to upgrade to knights. Then they had to stage revolution and suffer through a turn of anarchy before officially ascending the throne. As governments modernized, however, so did their constraints. Things like martial law, calming a discontent citizenry by stationing military units inside your own cities, shouldn't be available, I decided, to rulers who had advanced beyond communism. Keep the people happy, or you'll find yourself forced to regress your society in order to retain control at all.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I didn't know that communism came before the republic.
Yeah, clearly.
Apparently,
Ye-
apparently, the Netherlands were communist before the Dutch Republic.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
Clearly, the entire world was communist before
Haven't
it became democratic.
I think
Yeah, of course.
I think Omar missed that chapter in Hegel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also missed that chapter on my own thesis about communism, I think.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
Yes.
Later on, he also talks about cyclical civilizations, and then
He
he just
does, yeah.
And then
Oh.
there's a picture of Marx just there.
No, it's like, yeah, that's just not fun at all, right? That is like,
Yeah.
I toyed briefly with the cyclical rise and fall of nations. Though historically accurate, this was like flooding the railroad bridge on a grand scale. The moment the Krakatoa volcano blew up, by the way, there was a gentle volcanic eruption in our game just yet, or the bubonic plague came marching through, all anybody wanted to do was reload from a saved game. I don't necessarily think so. I think he could have put. I think if we would have put that stuff in, and we would have sold.
I mean, it's in now, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we talked about this extensively, Omar, when we played did a playthrough with the Maori. But those natural disasters, even when the whole world melts down, it feels like a minor inconvenience, not like a.
Yeah, you can just basically
in
build
the
a
game,
float
yeah.
barriers. Just build the thing, and then
Yeah, it doesn't feel like any sort of major collapse at all.
But like we had our capital next to an active volcano, and it never once
Became
set us back. Yeah, it's like,
an
okay.
issue.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
you can also just have the governor with the protection from natural thingies.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Our leader has natural protection over natural.
Over
Just build a
over
giant
natural
port
thingies.
into the volcano and just
It's
never explode.
Governor Durex.
Yeah.
Well, but like now with you have the dramatic ages mode in Civ 6. That's
Yeah.
really fall of civilizations. That can
That is full of
that can
civilizations.
literally put you back hundreds of turns if you're like really have a bad one.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
SimCity.
so it did end up being in there.
SimCity
I can see.
SimCity had disasters. No, exactly, but that's even what he references in the book. He says, when he talks about the railroads, he talks about, SimCity had all these major things, but then we had to have something in there. Like a railroad is a minor inconvenience, and then Bruce Shelley, one of the co-designers of Sid Meier's Railroad Tycoon, as well as Sid Meier's Civilization, then makes the point that it's just not fun to the players to be set back like that. So I don't know why it worked in SimCity, because it worked very well. I mean, people even said like this.
He actually says he actually brought the SimCity example as an extreme to say, why can't we have the bridges?
Exactly. Yeah.
Flooding while SimCity is doing all this stuff, and he says SimCity had included a robust variety of natural disasters, including tornadoes, earthquakes, and non-copyrighted Godzilla-ish monsters who stomped through buildings with abandon.
Yeah, it was very much non-copyrighted. Yeah. Shall we? Shall we buy this? Kinda.
The olives or.
Yeah.
But I also think it was interesting the quote after that where he says,
or the iron.
About the natural disasters, that people play games to feel good about themselves, and random distraction only leads to paranoia and helplessness.
Yes.
Which I thought, okay, maybe people don't enjoy it, but I think paranoia and helplessness maybe exaggerates the effect of a random disaster in a game.
All right, finally some ivory, a real step forward for our civilization. All right. Wait. Oh wait.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, there's a deer on there. Maybe you should. Yeah, no.
You can't. You can only set it there. So.
Yeah, boom. There we go. Let's just do it.
Viragium. Nice.
He's like, yeah. Diragium.
Nice.
Diragium.
Finally, I'm reunited with my own Diragium.
Yes. So can we?
Nice.
We can even buy this, and we can even buy. Oh, that's nice. We can sort of expand. Oh, this is kind of nice. I kind of was thinking that maybe we couldn't even go here, but we can.
would be the best place for defendable capital.
Yeah, it would have been even better. But this is also good because now at least we have a port. I kind of am digging this city. In fact, I think it's not gonna be too shitty at all.
Shitty.
Yeah, shitty walk. Yeah, it's horrible South Park jokes. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So Dyrrhachium, if you would like to know, is in Illyria, which is in modern day Albania, and the modern city name is Durrës.
Duress. That's a great.
Yes. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure how it's exactly pronounced.
Like this city,
Maybe
if you
it's-
live here, you're in duress constantly.
Maybe it's Durrës or Durrësi, something like that. I'm not sure what's the exact Albanian pronunciation, but it was called Dyrrhachium in the Roman times, and Epidamnos in the ancient Greek times.
The ancient Greek times.
Like the ancient Greek times.
Ancient.
Before the Roman times.
I'm talking about the Romans. That's another great quote, I think, from the
That
chapter.
is another
Yeah.
great quote. Yeah.
Can you find it?
Yes. I have.
Alright.
I have it all. Don't worry.
You have
Nice.
the
Yes.
entire book, of course you have it all.
Yes. I decided it should trigger a suitably commemorative full-screen animation when you founded your first city in Civilization 1. Rome founded 4000 BC. Never mind the covered wagons and simple yards, this is Rome, capital city of a mighty civilization, and it will be glorious. To this day, when I play Civilization, I almost always choose the Romans.
Oh, isn't it nice? Isn't it sweet?
30
Would he-
years down the line and 6
Would he
installments,
actually
you still
play
play with
Civ,
the
though?
Romans?
I mean,
Would
I
he
think
actually play the game? I mean,
That's a good question.
because you think he literally means Civilization 1 or just any civilization. Yeah, of course he
I
plays
think he means
Civilization
any
still.
civilization.
I think so, but I think he plays Civilization still. I mean, why
Would he?
wouldn't he? Yeah,
I
because
don't know.
because he's
switch
still
those around. Hold on.
but-
Switch around the swordsman and the archer.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
you're being so.
I
You're
could see
being
this going wrong
strategic.
again.
Yeah, you were right.
Whoa.
Oh, he's still alive. The
Well,
bastard.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Bam.
Wow.
He says
That
nobody
was,
nobody ever
Fatality.
nobody ever
Nobody
dies.
dies.
Ooh, this is not good. Well, we'll see.
It's survivable.
Yeah, also we're gonna take that freaking camp next turn, so at least that will be gone.
I also found very interesting. First of all, I had to laugh with his feeling of needing something binary that makes sense.
Sure.
I was like, okay, you programmer, you.
Yes. Yeah, that was a very good nerdy joke for sure.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I started laughing, and then Casey was like, "What are you laughing about?" And then I tell
Somebody
the
said
joke, and she's like, "Okay." I'm
okay.
like, 2 power 3 plus 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
This
No.
is
Yeah.
Oh, but it would have been nice to have 2 more civilizations in there, I think.
I think so.
Mm.
But he couldn't fit it.
No, he could not. All right, let's march you up north because we need to really take care of some barbarian issues here.
Those damn barbarians.
Those damn barbarians.
Oh, 3 turns until Hippodrome, Aris. Get ready.
Get
My boat
ready.
is ready.
Ah, yes, Nazca. Come. Let's do some more spreading of the religion.
There we go. Spread that orthodoxy.
Spread it.
I never thought I would I would say these words
No,
in my
but-
life.
Don't clip that. No one.
Don't clip it.
Spread it all. Spread it all. It's that whole religious victory is kind of a slow burn, isn't it? What the hell is happening here?
Oh my
oof,
god.
Oh
Shouldn't
my
have spoken shit.
Oof. Big oof size.
big oof. Oh wow.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, zone of control.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Quickly go back.
no, we can't go back far enough. We're just doomed.
Oh, it can go in the city.
Oh, it
so we're
can
not
go in the
doomed.
city. Okay, but
I
then
think
that
if
means
you move the archer,
Yeah,
Back?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Killing the
well,
city.
Oh, it
wait.
can't.
Oh,
Why can't
why
it?
can't it? Why can't it not? What? You promised me it would. Here, go in.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Is it that
It
end?
probably hadn't calculated the zone of control for the spearman as well.
It says. It literally says 1. It says 1.
Yeah,
I
it does say
know,
one.
but that's Sid Meier laughing at you.
No. This he would not like. I'm sure. I don't think Sid would have liked this because this is not. This is not clockwork.
This is not fun.
This is not fun. We're oops. No, we don't. We.
We don't want to talk to you. No, please go.
How many turns? How many turns will it
Click
take?
it.
Click what? This.
If you click like yeah, so the
Ah,
next spread will be
will be good.
yeah.
Will be the one that we need to go for. I think we need to buy ourselves some more units.
Yeah.
So, wow, we have some. We have some.
Archer.
We have some shit. We have some shitty units. You can't even buy
We might want to consider changing our science focus.
You mean changing our science focus? How? You mean focusing on science in a couple of cities?
No, just change the tech we're researching. I mean,
Oh, to get some more military focused scientists.
yeah,
Maybe.
maybe getting the crossbowmen in there because they're quite powerful.
Yeah, or military tactics.
Tactics.
Yeah, I'd say crossbowmen. So wheel engineering machinery,
Okay.
because
Oof,
crossbowmen
but
are
that's a
properly
long.
overpowered.
That's a long.
Yeah, it will be worth it.
All right, cool. Your promises are my command. Oof. Well, I guess you were happily on your way here, but that's not happening anymore.
Nope.
I mean, no, you have 2 builds, so that would be a waste of 1 build. Oh my lord. Get in there. He just doesn't. He's just gonna. No, I'll just stand here. Thank you. Yeah, zone of
I'll
control.
just stand here and die in a game that nobody dies.
Zone of control. Sure. Zone of control. It's what can we do? What can we do? All right, just skip it. I don't know what to do with this builder then.
Just move it to somewhere else.
Yeah, but where even? Guess maybe
Ah.
here. That would suck. So then,
I mean, Constantinople could use some more mines.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, we'll see.
The more the merrier.
All right, let's watch your frigging swordsman die.
No.
Wow, that is just so.
Was not even a fair fight.
This was not anywhere remotely a fair fight.
Shoot him.
I guess that we also want to buy something here soon, but we're not gonna be able to. So you just
shoot them.
Move in here, yeah, but I'm gonna move him in here.
Get down.
Wow.
I think you need to move that archer.
Yeah. I think I do. All right.
Okay, hold on. Before you do that,
Yeah.
we want to move it to the holy site or the natural wonder because it didn't get the bonus
Oh.
because it only has 1 spread. Now you want to move to our natural
Oh.
wonder.
All the way back.
Yeah, because it only has 1 spread left and we haven't used.
Yeah.
Or thingy. Oh my lord. All right. I guess.
Or
guess
just
it's
say
late.
F it and just wait
Yeah,
for the
just
next one.
don't wait for the next one.
I think
Yeah.
F it and then the next one. Yeah. So for some reason it
Just
didn't get
spread now.
spread
Yeah.
it all. All right. Okay. I guess that's good.
Look at this burned
Burned what?
German
Yeah.
city.
Ah,
It's
yeah.
on fire.
It's still on.
The Dutches are just laying waste to the German hinterland.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Nice.
I mean,
I mean, that's
I
historical too, right? Oh no, it isn't. You get in
Oh,
there.
wait.
You get in there, my friend. You should have been in there all the time
Yeah.
already. What are you? Where were you going again? Oh yes, you were going here, I guess. Boom. Oh Lord. Oh, we can purchase a guru.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, this
Ah
is
well,
good.
this is good for us. This is good
Yeah,
for
for
us.
sure. Well,
Hey,
Oh, we're here. And another free unit for us. Yes.
and actually, it shows the hippodrome of Constantinople
oh,
in
it did
the drawing. Yeah,
the actual one.
yeah.
That's
I think
that's
that's what they went for there. The
that's good.
hippodrome of
So,
Constantinople.
and it is. Wait, it is right.
It's
Where's?
beneath the
Oh, it is
chariot.
here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, this is good. The heavy chariot. That comes in handy
It's
at this
basically
moment.
the best part is it's a free unit,
Yeah.
So
so you don't have to pay any maintenance on it, and also the resources don't. You don't need resources for it, which is
right.
amazing
So
and game breaking.
this is the one we're looking at, right? This is the hippodrome.
The circular,
Yes.
yeah, ovaloid anyway.
And what team are
Uh,
we on? What team are we on, Ares?
What team are we on? What team do you want to be on? Do you want to be in one of the good teams? Do you want to be blue or green, or do you want to be on one of the smaller teams, the reds or the whites?
Oh, let's go for the whites. I want to see.
You want to be with the whites?
I want to be with the whites.
Okay, you're with the whites. So the Hippodrome was one of the major buildings of Constantinople. There was already a hippodrome before the capital was moved to Constantinople. But of course, when the capital went there, they had a full-blown renovation to the hippodrome. It was about 450 meters long, so that's pretty damn long. It had this U-shaped structure, so in actuality, it's not as the model of the game, but uh, it's only on one side. It's U-shaped, and it could even hold up to about 100,000 spectators, which is insane
Yeah,
if
it
you
is
think
insane.
about
If you
it.
think,
It's insane about in modern standards as well. So
Even in modern standards, it's insane. Back then, even more insane. And it's so basically, I had written a paper about this during my BA because I thought it was the best topic ever. Because it's basically talking about Byzantine hooligans,
Mhm.
right? So there were these four chariot teams that they sort of roughly corresponded to places, to districts in Constantinople. So it was like the blue, the greens, and the red and the whites. Uh, and they were pretty, especially the greens and the blues. Think about it as two major teams owned, not exactly owned, but favored by really wealthy people in Constantinople, and thus they had a lot of political affiliations, but also they had actual hooligans, like they had actual gangs that would fight each other and go out and cause havoc to the city.
just because they didn't have anything better to do.
Yeah, they would just fight between, like there would be full-blown fights between the blue and the greens, for example. So in 532 AD, is when we have the Nika riots, which were probably the biggest, most violent riots in the city's history, with tens of thousands of people dead by the Byzantine army.
Wow.
And it's called it happened during the times of Justinian I, 532 AD. And it's called the Nika riots. Why? Because usually the chance would be according to the team that you're supporting, right?
Mhm.
But at that time, people were really not happy with Justinian's policies, particularly when it came to taxes. And Justinian himself was an open supporter of the blue.
Oh, he was.
So
So he took. Oh, that doesn't seem smart to me as a political leader.
no,
To
but here is the thing: he was very much a supporter of the blue. Uh, but what happened there, because of this increase in taxation and corruption, and he tried to battle corruption by removing some officials from the lower ranks, which were not really corrupt. So this was seen as like not dealing with the actual issue. So the Greens, because he started like removing officials from key places, the Greens were like, you're a supporter of the blue, so you're just clearly removing our own officials because you want to oppress us. And the blue were like, you're on our side and you're removing our officials. What the fuck, man? So so he gets in the hippodrome in that day, 532 BC. He gets in the hippodrome. People start booing him all the way, and instead of chanting blue or green, that would be their preferred color, they started shouting Nika, which means victory or conquer, and they started shouting Nika to him. Um, and then he wouldn't really have it. And then at some point, this whole thing just blew up in a huge riot that lasted for days.
For
Uh,
days.
yeah,
Wow.
tens of thousands of people were killed. The army was in the city. A good chunk of the city was just burned down to the ground, like insane.
Shit.
To the point that Justinian is like,
Okay.
I don't know what to do. He sent his best generals to make sure that this will happen. He sent Belisarius and Mundus, his two most famous generals, to remove the riots. Did not happen, and then he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this city.
I'm leaving, just done with it. If you don't want
I'm
to.
done with it. I'm out. I'm escaping. I'm gonna die. And his wife, Theodora, one of the most badass empresses in the Byzantine history, he goes to him and says, I had to be Wikigratz for this because I couldn't remember the quote. He goes to him and he's like, those who have worn the crown should never survive its loss. Never will I see the day when I'm not saluted as the empress. And,
Oh.
and then she also added, who is born into the light of day must sooner or later die. And how could an emperor ever allow himself to be a fugitive? So she said that to him, and he's like, you have to stay here. You're not going anywhere. And he's actually stayed there and slayed tens of thousands of supporters of blue and green in these riots. And then
Because.
everything was good again.
Hey,
It
man.
is it it is said that it was about 30,000 people who died
Holy
there
shit. Because
in these riots.
in the 30,000 over
Yeah.
more or less of what happened transpired in, well, not this building exactly, but something that looks a bit like it.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a bit more, Aris, about I mean, we've all seen Ben-Hur. So
Mhm.
so the races itself, like, is it
Mhm.
Ben-Hur style, or what are we looking at here?
Yeah, sort of Ben Hur style. Yeah.
Okay, so that is just because there wasn't really a lot of change then in
No,
that
not so, I
tradition.
I can't say I'm really an expert on how the chariot races evolved during the Byzantine times, but it was not all that different. No.
Okay. That's kind of interesting, right? That stayed the
Yeah.
same for quite so long.
Yeah.
But, what's also kind of interesting is that we're more or less being owned by a bunch of barbarians here. It's
Again,
Again.
it's
you
like,
just want to
Once
heal that
more.
one up, right? You don't want to pull him back to Constantinople all the way.
yeah, I was thinking, well, heal it up, yes, but also make sure we get far enough from that. So anyway, but yeah, maybe another archer. Maybe another archer in Constantinople would not be such a bad idea in the end.
Might not be the worst idea, no.
Well, there we go. And it also helps us with that
With machinery.
with machinery, with the crossbow
Yes.
Duderino. All right, man, that's some story. And,
Yeah.
and after that, they decided not ever to be hooligans again, or what happened?
No. They kept, of course, they kept being. I don't see your point.
They were like, yeah, no,
What do you mean?
let's keep on doing this.
Yeah.
30,000 of us dead, but that's part of the game.
It is
EA,
part of the game in a
it's
way.
EA, it's in the game.
Yes, it's in the game. Yes.
Well, I mean,
It was actually so brutal that parts of Hagia Sophia were also burned down.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
There's brutal stuff happening to Hagia Sophia right now. So
Yes.
divine right.
Divine right.
This is a good quote, though. It is. I kind of wish I was here talking to Huma and Liam about this right now, but it is a pretty good Distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
Just cause some watery dart through a sword at you. I mean, oh,
Very good stuff. All right, government unlocked. Oh, the theocracy, of course, is unlocked. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's why we did that, right?
Uh,
monarchy.
we of course
Monarchy.
the monarchy is unlocked. Why not the?
But why aren't we doing theocracy?
Because theocracy is the other one.
Why did we go for monarchy? then?
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
Because
You're right.
theocracy comes after monarchy. In
Because it's the progress
tree.
of thing, right? We just read about this.
Yeah, I mean, haven't you read the book?
Haven't you read the book?
So I
It's
guess
in the book.
I guess we are changing to monarchy though, because it would make
Yeah.
absolutely no sense to.
Interesting. What came first, monarchy or theocracy?
And there's also no anarchy now. So I mean,
There is no anarchy because apparently they.
They
Anarchy.
got over that
I don't
whole
know.
anarchic phase in.
Yes.
yeah, I mean, regime
like-
change is always peaceful.
Yes, it
Now
is.
regime. Yeah, there's no revolution anymore. The old
Ooh,
ways
the
were
first
good,
one.
but time has shown their
Nice.
weakness. The
That's
people of
good.
Byzantium find new strength with their adoption of monarchy. We're so
their
happy.
their
Yay.
adoption. Their adoption. We just adopted.
Oh, we adopted a monarch. So cute.
All right.
So, seeing as though we're still having a barbarian problem, discipline.
What do you-
Discipline them.
Oh, discipline. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, for sure. Where is it? Discipline. Yes,
There, yeah.
we still have this. So, I was looking at the diplomacy things first.
No.
I always go for that one. The
This
two-
one, huh? Plus 2 influence points.
Yeah,
charismatic
seeing as though we
leader,
don't have
yeah.
any loyalty problems or anything.
No.
We might
No.
want to just do the 50% production towards Renaissance, medieval, classical, and ancient era wonders.
Yeah, because that's what we're
Instead of the
focusing
settlers.
on
We're
right
not pumping
now.
out that many
That's
settlers
the,
anymore.
that's the what is it again? Where
Gothic
is
architecture
Gothic architecture?
with the exclamation mark
With
behind it.
exclamation
yeah,
mark.
oh,
Second line, third.
I literally. Oh,
second
there
line,
it is. There
third
it is.
row.
There it is. Yes, there it is. Yes.
Not third
Oh,
row,
that's
but
also
column.
kind of good, but we're good with this.
Yeah, we don't really need that one because we have the hippodromes.
True. Your knowledge of castles is important.
Because monarchies, castles.
Yes,
They-
yes,
Castles.
they are the thing. They're the thing.
I have to say that the image of a castle from Age of Empires 2 is so deeply ingrained in my mind that every time somebody says castle, I always first think of Age of
Yeah.
Empires 2 castle.
Yeah.
Like that's a castle for me. Nothing else is a castle. That's just a castle.
How many freaking iron does this require? 10 iron.
And
Guess
but it
guess
requires
he's
more
like
money.
you nerd.
You nerd. Yeah.
What can I say?
Kind of rightfully so. 10 iron.
Rightfully so.
10 friggin' iron. How many iron in one strategic resource again?
I'm pretty sure that Garrett can relate to this.
It
What are your favorite civs and why? Says Maximus Berry. Angus, you go.
For all three of us. So in Civ 6 we're talking about, then I guess Civ 6. My favorite
Oof.
Civ is gonna be Maori. That's I mean, I have to say I haven't played that much Civ 6 that I have any sort of favorite Civ. I'm very interested in Gran Colombia when it comes to because I mean it was also overpowered, but just the idea of it being in there. Maori definitely is one of my favorite Civs for the simple reason that it does something I think kind of unique and cool with the way that it with the city bonuses as well as
can
just
literally play the game without winning the game without playing the game.
and, yeah, exactly. Not that I've ever done that, but you could. So, and I always have a weak spot in games in any Civ for Russia. I don't know exactly why, but in this game it's not even particularly good. I know, but that's probably also still my favorite Civ but that's just sentimental reasons. I always played Russia so that's just sentimental mostly. So when it that's for Civ 6, but when it goes for the entirety of Civilization, Venice, Civ 5, Venice, I just absolutely love that. That was one of my favorite ones. More or less top one, I think.
Yeah.
The Dutch. I
Absolute.
also liked playing with the Dutch in Civilization 5. I think they were pretty cool too. And the Russians there are also one of my favorites in it. Yeah. So those would be my three top 3 civilizations for Civ 5, and then it doesn't really matter anymore for Civ 4, 3, 2, 1 because whatever.
Yeah, there is some
Base knows,
overlap as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
So,
Omar?
you go, Omar. You probably have done.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
So it
Yeah.
really depends on like gameplay wise. I kind of like Byzantium just because the
Yeah.
Hippodrome is so overpowered.
Yes, I
It's
haven't
literally-
done a full playthrough with this yet, so I couldn't really
Yeah,
say.
but I have, and it's like you literally get 3 units from it, which is like, sure, cool, but okay. I also like the Dutch. I think it's a pretty well-rounded, okay, in all, like it's good in everything.
Mhm.
And which one? There's just so many. I'm just looking
There
at
are.
the Steam
It's a
things.
lot.
Maybe I'll see one of which I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say, one of my other runners up is the Aztec. I think the Aztec are
Yeah.
like a solid choice in almost any game that they've appeared in. I think they're a pretty good choice, in fact, in Civilization 6. And I think they're always... it's also one of those things that they're also interesting as opponents. So that's why it's not only me playing, but also playing against. Then I also always love the Aztec as an opponent in there. As well as the Chinese are also, I think, always nicely sort of versatile opponents. All right, what should we
Frederick
do?
is also pretty great.
As an opponent, you mean, or as a
Or just as a Civ in general. Germany, yeah, they're quite snowbody, so they tend to get out of control.
Okay. Well,
I think I really like the Arabs and how you can play very well into scientific victory.
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like because basically if you play with the Arabs, you can either win by domination because they have like the Mamluks are hyper strong, but you can very easily play towards scientific victory.
Yeah. Did you did you read that part about? Well, you know what? Talking about favorite civs.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Germany.
Yes.
Let's talk about Germany.
let first, before we go to Germany, I wanna the quote before.
Okay.
When he
sure.
was thinking about what to get there, he's like, obviously it made sense to skip the most obscure countries. I'm like, why? What poor countries? And then he says, but that still left a lot of mid-tier rivals.
Mid-tier. Yes.
Yeah, like
Mid-tier.
what
I
do you?
like that.
And then he says, samurai or Vikings. I'm like, the Vikings are mid-tier. What?
What? Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So Germany.
Germany.
So what's up with Germany?
What's up with Germany?
Omar,
What
you
about
get
Incas?
you get to do the
Oh, we have
honors
somebody
here.
from Peru in Glamch.
Hey, you know what? Transcontinental viewers always get trumpets on my account. Incas, I think the Incas are a very interesting Civ as well, but not so much in Civ 6 because I think the whole so maybe that's me, but I can't play with the mountains. I have a hard.
You're Dutch.
Maybe it's
That makes sense.
it's probably because I'm Dutch. It's probably because I just have a hard time playing with the mountains. So I have a hard time with the Incas I have I have a healthy form of respect. More or less the first time that not the first time I heard of the Incas, but
We have also reached 300 followers, by the way.
that also
Nice.
requires that's great. Whoever of you was it, those trumpets are for you. That is absolutely great. It's been a long road.
It's been a long road.
First time streaming. I don't think we got any followers, but
No.
but it's a nice milestone for sure. 300 followers, very cool.
In our streams, we've only played against Incas, right? We haven't played with Incas yet. I feel.
No, maybe we should try it.
Maybe we should try it.
Maybe, yeah. As I said, I do very poorly with the mountains, but
Yeah.
I always had the most respect in terms of the Incas and Sid Meier games. Sid Meier's colonization, the very first one. I absolutely hated it when the Spanish would be in South America. Because they would just always like ruthlessly. I mean, as they sort of did in real life as well, ruthlessly tried to subjugate the Incas. Well, I think they were a really interesting. Yeah, I mean, you had tribes in there, and or well, basically in India. I think it's called Indian nations or something horrible like that. But they were really a very interesting one because they were sort of smack in the middle of the Andes and had this very desirable specialty that you could go from. So that for me was more or less. I mean, I had heard about the Incas before, but when I was playing, it was when I was about like 11 or 12. I was like, wait a minute, this is so. I have a soft spot for the Incas as well when it comes to Sid Meier games, but not so much in Civilization. I don't think I've ever played them in Civilization.
Oh, we can try it out at some
We,
point.
we should try it. Maybe.
We could.
I think where did they first appear? Maybe third.
I will
Civilization
let
3.
you know because you know what? I had compiled the document with all
Yes,
this
you don't even need
information.
to wiki crutch yourself because
No, I have
You already did it beforehand. So
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
it was in Civilization 2
well,
Hey man,
with
okay.
Atahualpa.
There at the of course. Hey, this is our promise, our pizza promise to you. Not that you're getting pizza, but oh wait, there goes our scout. Get away there! Get away from there, scout.
So when we play Civilization 2, because it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen sometime. Season 5 will probably be Civilization 2. We'll play as the Inca.
Yeah.
Happening.
Yes.
Happening.
Yeah.
All right. This one is for you, JA.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough features yet. Very good. Well, I guess that definitely doesn't go. That doesn't go for your field of engineering because you don't want to break stuff there too much. All right.
Especially when it comes to planes.
and unless you put it in the breaking machine, or that was it called, the bending machine.
the Bendinator. What was it again? I forgot now.
Shoot them.
Fatigue machine.
The
Yeah.
fatigue
machine. Yeah.
I like
fatigue machine.
I like Bendinator better, JA. From now on, this stuff should called be Bendinator.
Bendinators.
All
They
right.
actually
We're
can be
talking about
promoted as
Germany,
well.
right?
Yes.
Yes,
Germany.
we are talking about Germany.
I
While
finally found the quote.
Which one of all?
Just the paragraph where he's like
Yeah.
mentions the fact that he couldn't really leave Germany out of it because it was one of the major nemesis in history.
Yeah.
And he like didn't want to like anyone wanted
Well-
each civilization to have its most iconic ruler at the helm, but German law prohibited any media that mentioned Hitler by name, regardless of context, and it felt wrong in any case to create a game where he could potentially come off as the good guy. I mean, kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I had.
But
to
then he
cringe.
goes on that the fact that the game would be banned in Germany anyways, regardless of the fact if he put in Hitler or not. But then again,
Yeah.
this was Hitler.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he says that it's worth noting that Chairman Mao and Stalin both went into the game without any doubt on my part or comment from others. The rules about what was acceptable didn't always make a lot of sense.
I cringed at that quote as well. And the comparison of like, oh yeah, back then we didn't think that what.
Right.
It's almost like it's been put in just to be ahead of the people, like saying, yeah, but Mao and Stalin were in your game as well, so I.
Are you now mimicking me? Because that's exactly what I would have said. No, but yeah, it's awkward because it is so culturally contextualized.
Yeah.
That it's like, and also then still it is not even because even if you would live in the Americas in the 90s, you kind of could know that Stalin was a bad dude. I think that was so much. I think was
Soviet
No,
Union.
I don't think that's the contest here. That's not exactly
so
what he says with the rules about what was acceptable didn't always make a lot of sense. I think, and I know we have disagreed on that before, but basically what he says here is like it doesn't make sense because isn't Hitler and Stalin basically the same? That's the sort of what comes out,
is
and
that
I
what he
think
says?
no, that's obviously not true, in my opinion. Like no, Mao or Stalin are not even like remotely comparable to to Nazi Germany. You can not like you can find them dictators, yes, but but history has shown that this is not the same. Like you can't say Soviet Russia was the same as Nazi Germany. It's just not. not a historically accurate statement.
No. Okay. That's
And I think that's what he says here.
okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, might be. Yeah.
It could be. That's a very charitable reading of it, I think. But but then I think what's very interesting is that in the end, at the end of the chapter, what does
Yeah.
he say? What does he
Yeah.
say? Can you read it out too?
Hold on.
I mean, what does he say? But
Yeah, there were Germans, and then there weren't, and then there were again.
then there were again. So this to me just says Hitler was in Civilization 1.
And then
Hitler
Bruce
was
said to him, "Sid, this isn't fun. Don't play it.
Exactly.
don't maybe
Don't
Bruce
do
was
it."
like, I played this game and I won as Hitler and it felt a little bit wrong. And he was like, oh shit.
Oh shit. you're
Just
you're
do
maybe right.
Frederick the Great or something. Yeah, sure.
No,
But-
because this is how it kicked off. Then he put the Turks in there. The Turks. And the Turks, so it's kind of like, who are the Turks even? Would they be the Ottomans, or who knows? Because we don't really know what the Turks would have been in Civilization 1.
Mhm.
And then you don't really get anything else about that. It's kind of a pity. And you get no Turks, like the Turks. You only get them in Call for Power. Oh, so I think that's it. Civilization Call for Power or something like that. There you get the Turks.
You
But,
get the Ottomans in Civilization 3.
Yeah, for sure, but that's not the Turks, right?
That's
Yeah,
basically
the Turks kind
well,
of suggest literally like
that's
Ataturk.
the Turks, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The Turks. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does. It's kind of a moot point,
But
maybe,
because in Civilization 1 he was going with country names more, right? He had it as Turks, but I'm pretty sure
no,
the leader
because
that
no,
he would have
no,
chosen would have
because
been an Ottoman.
he had the Zulu in there as well and the
Oh,
Aztec.
yeah, I guess.
So
Yeah.
I think we're really.
But I think with the Turks he probably would have an Ottoman leader. That's my guess. What I found, like, I had this discussion a little bit as well, like the fact that he says, I wanted each civilization to have its most iconic ruler at the helm, but I couldn't have Hitler for Germany, and to what extent this is, like, do you think, if somebody asks you, okay, think of a German ruler, do you immediately think Hitler?
And also like
Yeah, I mean now maybe no
Yes
nowadays
or no? Like, is that
in the 90s,
bec-
yes. In the 90s,
in the
yes.
90s, yes.
okay nowadays?
Now, not so much.
Who would you think now?
I mean, right now, Miss Merkel, of course.
Yeah, and you cannot say Merkel because it's the current, right?
No, but I mean,
The father of Germany, I mean Bismarck,
Bismarck. Yeah, that would have been my go-to.
which was
as well.
in Civ 5. So
I think I maybe I'm wrong, but I think back then, like end of the 80s, it would make more sense to call Bismarck than, because how many people know Bismarck right now? Like how? I mean, you're a historian, Omar, right? So it
yeah,
makes sense that you
I
call
know Bismarck. Yeah,
like from the top of your head. But how many people know Bismarck?
people
I
most
don't think
likely
that many
know the
people.
ship, but not the person.
Yeah, like,
maybe.
okay, Bismarck. what?
Well, I mean, if you're in high school in the Netherlands, you'll get Bismarck.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you do
like,
get it.
the point which bugs me about Germany is that they always talk about Germany and then pick Frederick the Great,
Yeah.
who's nothing to do with Germany.
So
I mean,
not
living in the same
not,
region as Germany, but not like Germany.
but not
Yeah.
in,
Okay, but
not in Civ
Germany
1.
was not until like 1871 or something.
Yeah.
so there's not much of a.
America also wasn't until 1776, but they were in the game.
So it had
So
Frederick the Great, Frederick the Great for 2. So Frederick the Great for 1, Frederick the Great for 2, as well as Maria Theresa. In Civilization 3, it had Bismarck. In 4, it had Frederick the Great and Bismarck. In 5, Bismarck again, and now Frederick. So
somehow
it's
he
bouncing
survived.
back and forth between Bismarck and Frederick.
Yeah, but I mean,
but like you also don't want to go for like Kaiser Wilhelm II because World War One. I mean, there's a lot of problematic German leaders.
He also had Maria Theresa for the female leader, which is Maria Theresa was
Austrian, right?
Habsburg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that also doesn't make much sense.
Nope. All right, that crossbowman is going down. Even if that means I'm going down after that, it's still happening. He just took out one of our archers, the bastard.
Down with you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy another archer here because we really need to get rid of those those barbarians up there. Or maybe a spearman. We could get maybe a spearman instead of an archer. Could get the boost as well.
I also like that at some point he says that he was toying with a secondary tech tree of minor skills, and then he has beer brewing.
in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is not a minor tech.
No, exactly.
I am an Eastern archaeologist. This is not a minor tech.
So a Tachma maybe? What should we do?
Build a Tagma.
Now you want to build a arena, then,
All right.
because it will grant you a free unit.
Ah, yes. Okay, that's the whole point. We just build stuff here and then we get free
Yeah.
units. Okay.
Are we gonna get the? Yeah, we are gonna get the wonder in this game. In this.
Well, not if someone else does.
Yeah, that's the whole. Oh my god.
No way! 5 more turns. Come on.
Oh,
Come
the
on.
amount of wonders which were almost complete, like one turn, and then
Oh
Come
yeah.
the flip on.
Are we sending this dude up north? I guess we're gonna do it.
you bought him, right? Yeah.
No, this one no. This one I didn't buy. This
Oh,
one I
then
bought.
keep him there.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna keep you there. Fortify. All right. You get to.
You want to switch around the?
Yeah, I think we want to switch these around. Oh well, these around.
Yeah, because you can take out that first.
Yeah.
Can you move up the lowest archer
Yeah. First, you mean? Let's see.
and then see if you can take out the? Oh, you can switch him with.
I can
Got
switch him
it.
with that one. Oh, you mean
No,
with
with the swordsman.
Yeah.
You could have taken out. You could have taken out the.
Yeah. Then I
Northern
could have taken out.
swordsman,
Yeah,
but
you're
yeah,
right.
sure.
You're right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a misclick. I didn't wanna.
I'd say shoot the top swordsman,
Sure.
and then with the archer and Adrianople chase the skirmisher.
Yes, because that one is gonna be annoying again. Chase him. Yeah, I guess chase him.
Yeah, just
first.
move up one turn and then shoot him.
You know this is gonna end poorly.
No, it's not.
All right, we'll see. Yeah, bunch of bastards. All right. Oh, production. What should we do here? We're never gonna get Mont Saint Michel, I think. But it would be really good to get it.
I mean, you could try.
So Glump still
We were the first in
about
monarchy,
300
so
followers.
That is true. All right, let's just try it. All right, boom. Maybe. Oh, we have a builder here extra, so we could. Let's improve. Let's improve here. All right. I guess we're gonna fortify you a little bit. Just okay. I guess we all have another thing. So, we could also go. I'm guessing we're gonna go for granary first. Still, hippodrome or hippodrome.
you might want to consider building a campus as well.
Yeah,
Even though
because
it's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take 4 flipping ever.
yeah, but
We kind of need signs.
Yeah.
We have the +2 over there.
yeah, that's. I thought it was gonna get a lot more here, but I guess +2 is the.
No.
All right, there we go. So, if you're still with us, Glamsh, what are your preferred civilizations? Because we never returned the favor of asking you. I guess Inca then.
It was
maybe.
Maximus Berry who asked.
Oh, sorry, Maximum. Oh, Maximus Berry. Sorry,
But
Maximus
also
Berry.
Glumps. You
But
tell
Glumps,
us
yes,
your-
Everybody
Tell us
tell
your
us.
favorite civilization.
Ooh, this is a productive city. Hippodrome here, I would say then.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Don't we need maybe...
What? More
No, okay. Build a hippodrome now. It's fine.
a granary, maybe you would say.
Yeah, I was thinking of the walls.
Nah, we'll be good here later.
Who
on.
needs walls? Come on.
We'll be good later on here.
Okay.
So I would say hippodrome, and yeah, let's go for the hippodrome. So here in particular, I would say, yeah, here. Yes.
I really like that in the book he has the picture of the original civilization floppy disk as well.
Man,
I saw
probably
that,
the
I'm
most
like,
fun is starting with
"Ooh."
Aztecs.
Nice.
So I would agree that in this game, starting with Aztecs is pretty fun. I would say the Maori are a lot of fun, but I can get
Maori was such a nice gameplay
nice.
experience.
Yes.
What can I say?
Yeah, very nice. All right. Wait, now I can't shoot any. Oh God, I should have whatever. You
If
just
you want to catch our Maori gameplay, it's on our YouTube channel.
yeah, exactly. If you want to see all of it,
Season 2,
it is
One
it
More
is
Turn Season 2,
it's
we did the Maori challenge basically. We had to build cities in single and double tile islands because we were the Maori.
yeah, and it worked out.
It was great.
It worked out wonderfully.
So aqueduct,
Yeah, definitely an aqueduct.
and then Petra. After that,
Yes.
So here or here
doesn't
matter
really
huh?
matter, I guess.
Here, no. All right. Boom. Nice. That is very, very necessary. All right. You built your farm over here. I'm feeling pretty nice about nice. All right. Still, the whole point of this stream, we said we were gonna. All right. I'm gonna give you.
We're gonna religiously spread our religion, which we've done a little bit.
This seems okay.
She wants 20 horses?
Yeah, kind of.
That's kinda, I feel like that's kind of a lot,
It's
but
a
at the
good
same
deal.
time,
Just do it.
yeah, just do it. It's 10
We're-
gold
yeah.
for 30 turns.
We're not using them anyway.
No, it wasn't 10 gold for 30 turns. It was 3 gold for 30 turns, but sure.
Was it? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't see
It was just
properly,
10
I'm
gold
sorry.
once, but.
Okay.
Alright. Fortunately, they survived, so you get to go back.
Go back.
Go back, live
We have to clear this.
Just shoot them. Yeah. Go back and attack.
I still need to get that thing in there. Alright. Now you
Okay,
go.
you shoot that one.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? No. You know, we have a chariot here. Maybe you would make it. Would you make it?
Why? Why do you wanna? No, it needs 2 turns to get there.
I don't cancel. I don't think. I
Just
think
shoot him.
Just shoot him.
I want a chariot. F. I want to
Just
ride him
get the
down.
chariot up.
I want to
more-
ride.
There's more barbarians up there.
Don't
can
worry.
chariot.
Yeah,
Alright,
you can.
alright.
You will chariot someone.
We'll see. You promise me. Promise me that we'll
Yes.
chariot someone.
You will.
You
You will
will.
chariot someone.
You already did, so
If we did, I think no. I don't think we did. I mean, like fully chariot someone. Like
just 100.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sheepies are nice, but they're not super.
Oh, we're close to going back to the freaking World Congress.
That best part of that's interesting, right? He also talks about keeping the game simple, and
And how simple makes complex.
yeah, that too. But
That
then,
was a good quote. I think.
yeah, for sure, that's a very good quote. I mean, there's a couple of these have been my favorite chapters in. If you're still wondering,
The civilization chapter I really like.
this book, which you can't see because it's in mirror, but you know, Sid Meier's memoir. It's good. But I also what I want to say the if you keep on adding less is more, the less of more kind of design school. Sometimes
Yeah.
I feel that's not entirely honored by Civilization. Yes, by the core installments, but then with the the DLCs, especially the major ones, it's not really less is not necessarily more. That they kind of like, for example, with the World Congress, it's kind of in there, and it's kind of one thing too many to me. It feels.
Way too many.
Yeah.
So what about humankind? You think can it be as good as Civ 6?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope. There's not a
Yeah.
chance. Not a chance. I've
We are gonna play it for sure.
Yeah, we already
Next
played it.
game.
We played the. Oh no,
the what?
I can see a big red broken down wonder thing
Oh
in
no.
this. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
What did I tell you, Alex?
Why? Why did you have to say it?
Oh, I hate it when this happens. I hate it when this happens.
Especially we're like on 2 turns.
Wu has done this to us.
Oh,
We don't know yet.
So
Oh, we don't even
who is
know.
in our game again?
Freak. I don't even remember anymore.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it.
Oh. Fuck.
We have to take it back.
Yeah, we have to literally just.
Well, at least we get something for free.
Yeah, what is
So a settler in
Oh,
one
you know
turn,
what?
I mean,
No, go in. I mean, this needs to happen.
Yeah,
This
just
needs
do
to
it.
happen.
Just do it. 9 turns, just do it.
I mean, yeah.
90%
Or
faith in the
Petra,
city.
my
Yeah,
friends. Or Petra.
No,
straight up.
you don't want Petra in this city. You want Petra in
No, no,
in the
exactly.
other.
the other
Just
city.
do Koto.
Yeah, okay. So
Queen.
and we get warrior monks, man. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
do it.
I know this
Do it.
doesn't make any freaking sense, but warrior monks it is.
So back to humankind.
Back to humankind. Yes, for sure. So it's a very interesting premise, but
Yeah.
particularly the fighting system, the battle system, is going to slow down the game so much.
So much.
So
Yeah.
and I mean, and at the same time, it kind of doesn't feel super tactically deep as well. It's more, yeah. So I'm not what I played. I'm not digging. Just
Yeah, so like I played all the scenarios, and at first you're like, I can never beat this, but after like 2 or 3 turns, you get the hang of it.
yeah. I'm not so concerned about that. I'm more concerned about the fact that, you know, for
Yeah.
example, a siege, the siege of Paris, a scenario that is in there. I mean, my goodness, that just takes so long, so
Yeah.
long, and I just don't see how that's going to be interesting for an entire, you know.
No, there probably is gonna be like a quick battle function or something, but yeah, why would
Yeah,
you do
but-
that if you just you want to play the entire game, right?
Yeah, that too, and at least what I saw with the quick battle function, I think it's gonna, you know, it's simply gonna cost you more resources in the end. So
Yeah.
that's also problematic because you don't want to play like that. You don't want to play because it takes less time. You don't want to play suboptimally. At least that's not how I like to play. So I think they're a bit in trouble with humankind. I feel just my opinion.
I think they wanted to do too much.
Yeah, they're talking
There's
about
just
too
too-
much.
Talking about simple plus simple.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
They went with not too simple.
But Glamsh, if you want to, if maybe you're already playing Old World, but if you want to play something that I think is innovating on civilization a lot, I think we all think that, then play Old World. That's
Yeah, just play
absolutely,
Old World.
that's a really, really interesting innovation on the core for 4X experience. All right, Jay, thanks so much for joining us. And sorry you couldn't be here to see the Wonder build being built, but you know, that's
None of us could. So
none of us
None
could.
of us could.
Exactly. Oh lordy lord. All right, let's now. I want to definitely kill some barbarians because if it wasn't for these pesky barbarians, we would have gotten there. All right. Well, that's good. I'm sure that they're going to be flanking me from that side, but choose research. All right.
So
yeah.
we might gonna go for harbors. Celestial navigation, all the way to the left.
Oh, there. Yes.
Yeah.
It's probably about time, right?
Yeah, we've never learned how to sail. I mean, we've sailed, but we can't sail.
And we also at some point we're gonna go get the.
We need to build it, right?
Yeah, we need to get that
Yeah.
soon. I think so. Maybe
We
you
probably
maybe-
also want to build the Yui Telo. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Weo
Video
Teokali.
Kali.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
We,
so. I
we
think
have said it so many times in presentations.
we got this.
We
I
got
think-
there.
I think we want to forget about celestial navigation and go for buttresses first.
Do we?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so because if we're gonna lose Hagia Sophia, this is kind of a pivotal moment for
No,
our,
we cannot lose a yes.
We cannot not build it. So
Yeah,
if
We can't not build it.
if someone else build it, or either we take it or we restart.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I
lord.
refuse. I refuse.
Oh my lord, that is such a promise, Omar. That
5
is-
episodes in, we restart.
Yes, we're quitting this game. Damn it.
We're also rereading the book. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we could definitely have a better starting position than we ended up getting with all these frigging barbarian camps here up north. That more or less what is happening is we're constantly fighting barbarians, and over here they're just like, yeah, we'll just have all these city estates next to us, and no real problem at all.
But the good part is Germany is losing Nazca, so
How?
it's losing loyalty.
Yeah, it is. That's good.
Can you see in how many turns? If you like hover over the German cross.
Old World looks like a mix of
Wait,
Crusader
what?
Kings.
Oh yes,
Like the
rebellion
yeah,
in
no,
46 turn. That's a long
gonna
time
take a
still,
while. Yeah.
but it's getting
It's
there.
not really a Crusader Kings mix, I guess.
No, the
No, it's
idea kinda, but like
um
the personal narrative idea.
the personal
Yeah,
narrative idea. Yeah, it's not as
but the gameplay itself is it's like much more Civ-like.
Civ-like. Yeah, it has an undo button.
It has an undo
That's
button.
amazing.
That's
That
amazing.
is the best innovation 4X games had in a while.
I mean, there are a couple of really good innovations. I like the fact also. I mean, it's a Crusader King style in the sense that your a ruler can die.
Yeah.
That's and that it. Yeah,
And that it's okay. It's okay.
and it's okay, right? It's even interesting when that happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it definitely and sort of the RPG elements of it as well. I want to play Old World again, but okay.
Yeah, me again.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a while, so
It's a great game.
There we go. Gone with you.
We have
So
some
now-
Old World episodes in our YouTube channel.
And also, by the way, Glamsh, if you're interested in this sort of stuff, you have to be here next week because then we do the Interactive Past conference online. Number two, which will
even.
feature so on twitch.tv/WFND, or if you go to plug in the link for Glamsh.
I'm on it.
We will have a presentation by the developer of one of the developers, the CEO, in fact, of Moa Games, that the developer behind the Old World, and a ton of other interesting presentations about history and the past and video games. So tune in next week, I would say. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey, we got +3 error score from this.
Yay!
yeah, because it was so close.
Yeah, so close.
Has someone
we
else
need-
taken out the other income above there, like the one on the top left?
No,
Oh, no, it's still
it's still there.
No.
It's still
It's
there.
just hidden.
It's very
Stealth.
careful.
Are we gonna build a city there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
After we're done with this, we're gonna go back to settler building, and I think we're gonna build even
Yeah.
like 2 cities. I think.
Yeah,
At least.
At least. All right, that was the error score. Need more housing, sure. Your problem.
What the fuck?
Oh,
That
you're-
We're
horse is everywhere.
basically funding both sides of the conflict.
Nice, I like that. Yeah, read the book, and also when we're talking about the book, new book is coming out. 2021, I think.
Yeah, hopefully early 2021.
Yeah.
New book is coming out from last year's from the conference 2 years ago.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
That's a pretty good quote.
Yeah.
Who is Mogens Jalberg? That needs to have that.
Mogens, what? Zalberg.
Who is that? In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
Votes.
That's good, Mogens. That's pretty good.
On topic, yeah.
Very on topic. Yes.
I actually found a thread that says, "Does anybody know who Mogens Zalberg is?" He said my favorite quote. There is no Wikipedia article on him.
Oh, good point. That's Epic Games exclusive. We talked about this, and we don't necessarily think that it's one of the cons of that
Not
game.
necessarily, no.
No, I
It
mean,
won't be.
let's put it like this: when you're playing the game, you don't feel it at all.
Yeah.
It's if I would even say that if you're a fan of 4X games or a fan of history in games, it's worth opening that Steam account of that Epic account for, because it is really that good a game. I think that you wanna go for, and also it's early access, but it doesn't except if you really need all the finished animations and things like that. But the rules are all there. It's not that it's not buggy. It's just really like a very very
yeah.
solid game.
It's a cool game with more on the horizon.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd say open that Epic account for it. And in general, I'm not so against the Epic Store because
I mean, all big tech is bad, so.
yeah, exactly. It's not that Valve is necessarily our friend.
I mean, there are some like you really don't want the EA store, whatever it's called.
I mean, there are a couple of very very bad ones in terms of user experience. Sure,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, for
Yeah,
example.
for
I mean,
example.
there.
I mean,
But
EA Store is kind of good. Like, it's better.
EA got better, but Ubisoft
Yeah.
is probably the worst one. But I think they're scrapping the Ubisoft store. They're redeveloping it
Are
or
they?
whatever. I think so.
I mean,
yeah.
it pops up every time I want to play like certain games which were developed by Ubisoft, and it's like Uplay loading. I'm like, I don't want Uplay. You just go away.
So Garrett is excited about Humankind. Amplitude is always solid. Yeah, Amplitude is solid. That's for sure. But I mean, maybe I'm definitely de-hyped after playing the scenarios. Maybe if they come back next year, because they've now postponed it until next year, right? And we see a different game coming up, then I could be rehyped again because the general promise of it looks cool, but I'm just absolutely not a fan of that.
And I mean, that was also the whole idea of the testing, right? It was the whole premise of those scenarios, seeing how people reacted to the things.
Yeah, it could very well be that they've gone back to the drawing board, and we will see. So we get to claim a great person, a great scientist. Oh, that's nice.
So apparently this Morgan Stalberg just cannot nobody knows.
Doesn't exist. He just isn't
Apparently
there.
this quote
Nice.
I found this quote is floating around uncredited since 1993, and somehow it's been credited to this Morgan Stalberg, who seems to be, from what I've found, a Danish telecoms executive, which I don't think is the guy who said it.
So it's basically just Sid Meier himself, and he just doesn't want to own up to it.
Maybe.
Nice. What is it? Oh, that's that one. Yes. All right.
Markets.
Hey, there we go. In Thessalonica. That is nice. So
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Just-
what's his passive ability? Does he have a passive ability?
yeah, he has a passive ability, which is not so bad at all. Plus 20 if units within one tile.
Yeah, but it's not really useful now, so.
No, exactly. So we're just gonna retire you.
just do that. Him.
Oh, that's a pretty good one to get as well. So nice.
It's okay. You have an envoy, yeah, don't forget.
And we
that.
have a sender. Yeah, exactly. Let's try and go for Vatican City, right? Because it doesn't have
Yeah.
any suzerain yet. I don't think.
No,
Valletta
we're not-
neither.
No,
But
just do it. Put
Do
two
it.
of them there.
I want one more. I want one more. Well, we're not gonna get it.
Not now, but
Not
we'll
now.
get there.
Bum,
Get
bum.
there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're not gonna
What
go
happened
there.
there?
Nope. That's a tribal village which Vatican City found.
Okay. What? Confused.
I mean, that happens all the time.
Right.
What? What?
Like the Vatican City Foundation, we see
Yeah.
because we're suzerain.
Okay, and they. I
They're
guess we-
like, hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Hey. look
I
at
mean,
this."
I'm kind of very tempted to just send a scout there, but
It won't survive, but still.
no, exactly, because our poor scout definitely didn't survive. We have no scouts left.
This is such an interesting continent.
Why?
It has a split on the top, right?
You mean here
This part of land, yeah, and on the left, like see,
and here
it
too? Yeah,
splits
yeah. It's
here.
like
Has a V.
bulls, like bulls
Yeah.
horns or something like that. Yeah, for sure.
It's very, very nice.
And not too many people settled here just yet, so we could cross the
I mean,
strait
half of the game. Half of the people in game. Oh, you mean on that specific
on
part?
that
Yeah, on the
specific
top
part.
part,
So I
yeah.
think it wouldn't be too bad to send a settler over there and plunk down. Probably not so bad an idea.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's because this we've got. I think we've got basically. We don't have to worry too much about other people settling there, and it would be kind of nice to do some land grabbing over here with some settlers. So maybe for next stream. Yeah, one more turn, and I guess that's gonna be. What do you mean?
Can
Oh,
can I
Can I-
advertise my
can I-
recent?
can I?
Your recent book?
Yes.
And you only want to do this now,
Yes, at the end.
After everyone's already.
man? Do
Oh,
it.
no.
Do it next time. Next time,
Okay, I'll do it
like
next
as a
time.
teaser, because
I'll do it next time.
next time.
I'll do it during the conference.
Yeah,
All the time, every time.
all the time, every time, exactly. Yes, I know that it's there. Constructing is fine, absolutely nice, but I'm not doing anything like that anytime soon. Why didn't they? Oh wait, because they had to talk to me, and apparently I couldn't take my next turn. Oh what? Oh wow!
Oh shit.
See it pop up like.
Promotion available.
Oh my god! This is
Oh,
not what we signed up for.
Take it
Freaking-
away. Just stop now.
We can't. You can't literally. Oh yes, you can. All right. Are you sure? Yeah. Let's next.
Let's just completely forget about it.
Yeah. Until next time.
Until next
Until
time.
next time.
And next
So
time.
next week, Tuesday, we're still doing Imperatorum.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So Tuesday we still do Imperatorum with Corina and
Yeah,
Omar and Angus, maybe.
Maybe.
Um,
Maybe.
Maybe.
And then Thursday and Friday we have the Interactive Pass Conference Online 2
Yeah.
happening both days, live from various places due to the ongoing pandemic, starting at about 10 o'clock in the morning Central European time, and going on all the way until more or less about 5 in the afternoon Central European time again. The conference will play both days these times. There, if you want to subscribe, you can check out the link at interactivepass.com/tipsyonline2.
Yes, you can. We
There
would
will
love.
be-
We would love to have you all there, for sure.
If you would like to, you can also subscribe absolutely for free to be on the Discord server of the conference as well, where you can also talk to the people presenting. And there we will also plan other activities for after parties. Since we can have proper parties, we can have online
Exactly.
parties.
We're gonna be doing something fun. My money is on Among Us
Yes, we are gonna be doing probably an Among Us
on
run.
Thursday evening. Yes, for sure.
Either Thursday or Friday, we'll see.
Yeah.
And then the conference will keep being streamed during the weekend as well in case you miss it. And in case you miss that as well, it's also gonna be on YouTube forever.
Forever.
Ever.
Because
For as long as
because-
YouTube servers exist.
exist, which will be
Which will
long,
be practically forever.
long beyond the singularity where humans will merge with machines.
Yes.
All right.
right.
But that isn't happening anytime soon because we
Let's
are
hope
still
not.
in control of our machines, even if
Yes.
we're getting our butts kicked by barbarians. But our machines are improving, right, Omar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting better.
Hopefully.
With a new graphics card. That's happening this weekend. All right. Anyway, that's all for us from now. See you all later.
See you.
Stay
I'm
healthy and stay happy. Bye.
bye.